So the way that SLI basically works, it's a prep school. So the kids come every day and they take a test, and then the teachers go over the test, and in going over the test, they basically educate and teach specific strategies on how to improve the score on the test. So when the kids come in, they sit down for a couple of hours, and then they go to their classroom, and the teacher, depending on the class, the SAT classes, it's much more directly related to the actual test that we use. In the TOEFL classes, there is definitely some part of it that is related to the test for that day, but there's a little bit more in terms of like actual educating on English, the proper way of speaking, the proper way of writing, writing techniques, speaking techniques, all of that sort of stuff. And then the way that the school also works is that they have these classes where they lead kids into the larger test prep classes. So they have sort of preparing for TOEFL and preparing for SAT, so that they can take kids through from like the beginning in the way of their test prep education, and bring them up in level as they go. And even when they get into the full classes, they still level those classes so that the kids are all sort of going at the same pace, at a pace that is comfortable for them, and makes it okay for them to understand what's going on from the teacher's perspective and in regard to the test and how the test works. So that's pretty much the philosophy here.